Hi, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's Mary coming to you with another edition of 90 Day Oy Vey, the home of Kibitz and Yentas. And if you don't know what those terms mean, again, it's gossip and nosy bodies. So let's go. So, first of all, Teodoro, Thais, and Patrick's dog is a total mood. So, we're going to start off this edition of Oy Vey with Teodoro. I feel you, dude. So I decided to start off this edition of Oy Vey with cute, positive stuff. So here we have Coben. Emily did a flashback of his first birthday party. They had a Sesame Street theme. And John and Rachel's Princess Lucy. She is beautiful, adorable, precious, every adjective you could think of. That's how I describe Lucy. Then we have Kenny's grandson, Julian. And we have Karen, Mama Karen's grandson, Jeanette and Royal's son. He's adorable. And we have Jimena's sons. And we have Hazel hanging out with Tyreek's daughter, stepping into the stepmom role. Moving on, it is nice to see Robert and Nanny stepping out with their children and stepping back out into social media and sharing these special memories. And we have Russ sending out a miss you to his son Axel because Russ is out on the road working. And we have Darcy sharing a selfie of her beautiful daughters. And speaking of Darcy's daughter, congratulations, Aspen, on your graduation, class of 2022, just like my son. Congratulations. And congratulations, Kelly, on your retirement from the NYPD. So I guess Kelly is moving down to Georgia to be with his peach Molly. Happy birthday to Papa Lau. And happy birthday to one of our favorite people here at Kiki and Kibitz. Happy birthday, Kenny. And he gets birthday greetings from his daughter, Cass, and from Amber of Love in Paradise, and of course, from Armando. So, moving on to some, I guess you could call it dirt. Let's get to the gossip, people. Let's get to the kibitz. So, Bini shared this little bit about, his fight that we saw this past Sunday. And Mohammed, congratulated him. So proud of you, bro. Congratulations on your fight, winning your fight. That actually was a good fight. But I just wanted to remind Ari that this is what Melissa, Bini's sparring partner, looks like outside of the ring. And as we've seen from the coming previews of next week, Leandro, Ari's ex-husband, is coming back. And I wanted to remind Leandro the last time, this is what Bini did to him. So keep this in mind. So it's good to see Bini and Ari spending couple time together. She got her lips done and he got his teeth whitened. So Darcy was hanging out with her friend Debbie, and Debbie couldn't stop laughing. And it was actually a pretty funny video. They were all hanging out in a car, and Debbie was laughing hysterically. And if you want to see what happens in Darcy's world behind closed doors, go check out her OnlyFans. And speaking of Darcy, when you think of Darcy, who comes to mind automatically? Jesse and Tom. So Tom is, living his best life, I guess. And So is Aladdin. And here is Jimena with her new man. And Soldier Boy is focusing on the positive. You do that, Soldier Boy. Focus on the positive, dude. And it wouldn't be an edition of Oy Vey without a thirsty selfie of Hamza. So moving on, we have Thela hanging out with her friend that we seen in her segment on 90 Day Diaries, and Mahogany in another heavily filtered selfie going to get Italian food apparently. So moving on to answer and question sessions, Patrick did a answer and question session. So we learned what part of Massachusetts he's from. We learned about learning Portuguese and all about his salsa. He is really into his salsa, guys. Check this out. So he talks about, you know, the pros and cons of owning a salsa. And I've been, you know, seeing these questions and answer sessions from all of these 90 Day cast members. So I thought to myself, what would happen if I submitted a question? So check out my question, guys. Favorite city to visit? And he answered it. And that is a beautiful picture of Rio. So thanks for answering my question, Patrick. Pretty cool, dude. So moving on to more questions and answers. Deavan is giving us a update on Taeyang. And I always get emotional because this is a child that we're talking about. And regardless of your feelings about Deavan herself personally and her storyline and the work that she's done on her face and her plastic surgery and the you know, the stuff that went on with Jahoon and, you know, the divorce and the custody and all that other stuff. This is a child who is been diagnosed with leukemia, and he's going through radiation and chemo, and he's sick. And all I keep thinking is, what if that was my child? What if that was my niece, my nephew? God forbid, when my son has a child, if it's my grandchild. And that's why I get emotional talking about this. So just keep in mind, this is about a 3-year-old child. So she, you know, went on the gram and she's giving, you know, updates about what's going on. And she is waiting to find out about the gender of the baby that she is currently pregnant with. And she talks about whether her daughter fully comprehends what's going on with her brother as well, which I could imagine how hard this has to be on her daughter. And then she talks about how Drusilla is doing, how she's dealing with all this. And they have done a couple of fundraising efforts. They have a GoFundMe and they were selling t-shirts. So I bought one and I have it on now. And I sent us a picture of myself to Alicia. That is Deavan's mom, just to let them know that I got the shirt. And she posted it to her story. So I just wanted to share with you guys just to let you know. So, and it's all about in the name of a 3-year-old child suffering with leukemia. So more questions and answers. Jamal, the new star of Pillow Talk in my eyes. So how tall is he? Whether he's looking for a partner. He is not doing an OnlyFans anytime soon. Sorry, ladies. He is not really a baseball fan, but a baseball game is a vibe. So we could do a baseball game anytime, Jamal. And one thing we do have in common, I watch wrestling too, and I did like Rey Mysterio back in the day. So, it's good to see that he has a good sense of humor about the show. And ladies, if you want to know what type of woman he looks for when he dates, here you go. It's all here. And he's a California type of dude. He is bi-coastal, but California will always have his heart. So, I mentioned a couple of weeks ago that Jabri has this inspirational phone line that you could text and you could get these inspirational messages from him daily or whatever it is. So he posted this to his story one day this week. I guess he needed to text himself to get some inspiration. And then the next day, it's love yourself, trust yourself, new week, go hard. So I guess he decided to text his own phone line and he got some inspiration. You go, Jabri, inspire yourself. And speaking of inspirational messages, Paul decided to post this inspirational message. Okay, when Paul is posting inspirational messages, I think I need to watch out for pigs flying. And Karini posted this very interesting selfie of herself. And we have Shida in her wedding dress. And Kobe is now doing cameos. Now, if I had a choice between Kara, Shida, Mohammed, or Kobe for a cameo, who do you think I would pick? Kobe beef, baby. Kobe beef all day long. And speaking of Kobe beef, in case the Kobe beef drips all over your fridge, Emily is giving you a friendly reminder that you need to take apart your entire fridge for a good clean and then use a lemon from your fridge to clean your sink. She is quite a Martha Stewart, isn't she? Now we have Mohammed showing more skin than he would ever let Eve, getting all hard-eyed over a puppy. And we have David checking what time it is. Mama Karen is getting a piggyback ride in the pool while Chantel shows her boobage poolside. Sinjin reminds all of us that he has an unfiltered account where we could see his eggplant. And Stephanie reminds all of us that she has suffered consequences and repercussions from selling fart jars and sweat jars. Tata sweat jars, I should say. And I'm so happy that Kara got her shit together because unlike Kara, most of us are like Adam the translator, fucking tired as fuck. So we're going to close out this edition of 90 Day Oy Vey with this game posted by Caesar. Yes, Caesar, the manicurist that got stood up. So you have to marry whoever is pictured on your birth month. Chantel, I'm coming for your man. Drop me a comment who you're going to wind up marrying. Thank you so much for listening to me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Please check out our 90 Days Say What on Monday nights at 10 p.m. East Coast time, 7 p.m. West Coast time. And if all of this reality TV stuff has gotten you all riled up, check out my Ride or Die and podcast partner, Brianna's Nirvana. Her channel has meditation, hypnosis, and sleep stories to put you to sleep. So go check that out. And thank you so much. And please share with your friends. Have a great night, day, week, weekend, whenever you're watching me. Bye.